Hi, hello, this is your Lucky sir. In the electrochemistry, for particularly batteries part, you need to be very perfect in NCRT. So I'm taking NCRT as it is. This is NCRT book only. I just want to read this NCRT. Any battery, actually it may have one or more than one cell connected in series or cell that we use as a source of electrical energy is basically a galvanic cell where the chemical energy is converted into electrical energy. Chemical energy is converted into electrical energy, and here we are going to have some redox reaction. Fine. However, for a battery to be of practical use, it should be reasonably lightweight, compact, small size, and its voltage should not vary appreciably during its use. Okay, it should not vary much. There are mainly two types of batteries: primary batteries. In the primary batteries, the reaction occurs only once, and after use over a period of time, battery becomes dead and cannot be reused again. Whatever the batteries you are using in the batteries, particularly torch lights and all this, that is one type. Or otherwise, the cells that we use in remote controls and all this. The most familiar example of this type is the dry cell, known as Lakelange cell after its discoverer, which is used commonly in our transistors, radios, and clocks, okay, watches. The cell consists of a zinc container that also acts as anode. The cathode is a carbon graphite rod surrounded by powdered manganese dioxide and carbon. So these are your questions. In the transistors and clocks used primary cell, what is the cathode? What is the anode? Like this, they can ask you. Okay, now. So the zinc container functions like anode, and the cathode is a carbon rod. The space between the electrodes is filled by a moist paste of ammonium chloride. Again, your question. And zinc chloride. The electrode reactions are complex, but they can be written approximately as follows. Zinc gives rise to Zn plus 2 at anode, and cathode MnO2, the powder that we are taking, paste NH4 plus, you are getting there MnO, OH, and ammonia. So directly you look at these questions, your JEE or NEET questions will be based on these equations. Of course, these are not correct, but approximately you can take this. In the reaction at cathode, manganese is reduced from the plus 4 oxidation state to the plus 3 oxidation state. You can see here this is plus 4 and this is plus 3. Ammonia produced in the reaction forms a complex with Zn plus 2 to give zinc ammonia complex, tetraamine zinc plus 2 ion. The cell has a potential nearly 1.5, your IIT question. Whenever a question chance is there, I definitely mention. Fine. Mercury cell, okay, now figure 3.9. This is 3.8. Normal battery, I think you remember the battery now. It's the simple battery that we are using in our home, the Eveready type of batteries. Exactly. Okay, I do remember the Eveready name only. So, mercury cell, suitable for low current devices like hearing aids, watches, consists of zinc mercury amalgam as anode and a paste of HGO and carbon as the cathode. See, zinc mercury amalgam as anode. This is your question, IIT. And paste of HGO and carbon as the cathode. Again, question. The electrolyte is a paste of KOH and ZNO. The electrode reactions are ZnHg plus 2OH minus ZNO. HGO gives you Hg. At anode, oxidation takes place, zinc 0 to plus 2. At cathode, reduction takes place, mercury plus 2 to 0. Okay, slowly we'll learn. This is the diagram they are saying. Secondary batteries will go in another video. The overall reaction is represented by Zn plus HGO, zinc oxide plus Hg. So it is a redox reaction, you can see. Oxidation and reduction. The cell potential is approximately 1.35. Earlier it was 1.5. Remember, these are your questions. IIT. And remains constant during its life, as the overall reaction does not involve any ion in solution whose concentration can change during its lifetime. So 1.35 volt will be its lifetime. and this is the battery. This you can see in the watches, small batteries will be there. We generally call button battery, right? Into any watch shop, you go and ask button battery, 5 rupees, 10 rupees, they will give you. The secondary batteries we'll do in another video. Thank you guys.